So now you know what the 1,000-year door really is and what it contains. There's a demon in there that's coming back no matter what. We have to seal it back again. An email from Prince Mush? Hello, Mario. This is Mush, Joey's younger brother and first champion of the Glitspit. Remember me? Thanks for helping me out recently. Still not sure what happened, but I do know that if you and my big sis hadn't saved me, well, I get chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I was wondering if you heard about my big comeback. I've been pushing all of my limits with the most punishing training regimen of my entire career. I'm finally feeling and seeing the results, so it's time for Prince Much to make a grand return to the ring. I want you to witness my fruits of my labor, Mario. I asked my sis for help, and she arranged a special exhibition match just for the two of us. New champ versus original champ. If you accept my challenge, I'll be waiting for you in the Glitspit. Prepare for a Prince Much performance like you've never seen before. I'm actually not sure that you've seen me battle before, so just believe me when I say I was good. Don't leave me waiting. Great Gonzalez from Prince Mush. We actually get to battle Prince Mush in the remake. Something that we could have never done in the original. That's awesome! More boss fights. I love it! I was wondering, too, if they would ever do it, but they did. Oh, okay, I can't wait. I bet he's gonna be very damn hard. I could just imagine what he's gonna do. Oh, boy. Not sure if I'm ready for that, though. But I'm gonna be upgrading Vivian. Upgrading Vivian to Super Egg will give Vivian the ability Fury Jinx, where Vivian can burn every single enemy to the ground with burn damage and piercing damage somehow. Very good ability, but costs a lot of FP. I can do a trouble or two. Literally, can only do 2 troubles right now. It's a badge, a single legendary book. Let's get this one out of the way. I wanted to give a legendary cookbook for my... It's in a pretty scary place. There's no way no gal like me can get it alone. Please come to my house in Roguefoot Square for details. You have to get the cookbook from Creepy Steeple, which I've already done in Chapter 4. All I have to do is give Zesty the book and the whole entire quest is done. Hey, you took my trouble. Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. 80s ago, there was this great legendary chef, the Maître d'Elish. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stories don't even carry it. But I recently heard that someone who used to live in the Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in the Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. You just have to have a hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. She just has many names for Mario. Ah! That's it. That's the book by Maître d'Elish. Give it here quick. I say, Do-dee-doo-da. Man, that book made her really excited. Like she's in her youth all over again. God damn, he's going all out. I've got now. Let's blaze a mushroom and honey syrup for a yummy honey mushroom. Brilliant. And I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's a book. Talk about effective. Thank you, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. She's still salty about the fact that I broke her contact lens, but I got you a new one. Shut up! Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Just ask me anything. I'm ready to put my soul in the way to cook with a vengeance from this day on. Since I'm here, I'm going to be cooking a very good meal. When I say good, I mean very good. Since I can combine 2 items, I'm going to be combining an Ultra Shroom and a Jamming Jelly together to get possibly the ultimate healing item of the whole entire game. That feels really overpowered, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. Jelly Ultra, 50 HP, 50 FP. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to be making some more. The last one, Elusive Badge by a Mystery Client. I'm after an elusive badge. Let's explain in person. Meet me on the roof on Zesty's house in Roguefoot Square. Gee, I wonder who this could be from. Who else could be asking for badge other than Miss Mouse? What a big surprise. Hi, Mr. Mustang Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky gal to have a striking fellow like you think I'm in trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much, I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? You heard the lady. All the way up to Hooktail's lair, which is a very long trek to get there, by the way. Man, watching this never gets old, and it stays satisfying. I'm just now realizing something. Blitzville and Twilight Town never had a blue pipe in the original. Now they do! Instantly better than the OG, just because of that. And I want to go ahead and test it out. To finally go back to Twilight Town again. Ha 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 ha! They've made it so much better. I can get back here with ease. Thank you, Nintendo and Intelligent Systems. Man, coming back all the way up here just makes me feel nostalgic. Same way I felt when I first played the series in the remake. Saved Coops' dad, got the first crystal star. Good times. Man, the room is empty. You'd think there'd be a secret boss up here. I wish there was. No, that's not the case. The only thing that's secret is the chest that I have to find with the badge. There was a time, and I found it. There was a time where I put this game down for a while. I was playing Silent Hill 2 right in the back. This badge, Miss Mouse is looking for. Take it to her. I was playing Silent Hill 2. Then I came back to this after I beat Silent Hill 2. The original, not the remake. I will get to the remake eventually. I just wanted to see how the original was, and I loved it a lot. We're going to be going back to Miss Mouse. Hey, well, I got news for you. That face, does it mean you found the badge? I sure did. Hell, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes! Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. Are you kidding me? I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome chunk. You may have even more badge finding skills than I do. Aren't you married? I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Whoa! I guess I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Not about that reward. Let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find. I expect you to leave with some more. Attack FXB. Makes Mario's attack son easy. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Oh. And we have the worst party member in the game, Miss Mouse. What? You're probably saying to yourself or out loud. You just unlocked this secret party member that you can't get anywhere else, and she's the worst? Shocking, I know. It's like she's a party member that they slapped onto the game at the last second. Maybe that's what they did. Her slapping ability is the worst version of Ghost Slap from Paper Mario 64. But she can find invisible items like star pieces, badges, or even items in the field. She can also steal badges and items in battle. Aside from that, her moveset's just not that great. Aside from stealing and finding invisible treasure, every other partner can do what she does, but better. Just saying. Super ranking Miss Mouse gives her the ability Tease, which confuses enemies. Yay? Luigi, I gotta hear your stories. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, gems, and spells. It was pretty exciting, bro. What the hell, what happened? It's a long story. Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. As us both arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island for us king for that day. As we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I can even see my eyes right there on the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass, almost passed dead away. I decided that then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I'd driven cars racing before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, I was wrong. The cars were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. Was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out there in Pronto. The drivers were crazed, but I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. My race day finally came. I got one of the best cars, the big green one, and took my seat on the starting line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green one went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the water behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. I went drop into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got to the gate and took off, I was the only car left. I went by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazza Frost down in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Claire's voice again in my ears again. Oh, my princess, Brenda Woods from Portrait is spoken by your voice. I must definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Claire. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I get back on my boat. I came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Want to hear about something else? Oh, I'd love to. You just have to get more stories for waging. What does he have to say? Yeah, I'm twerking. Don't for a second think this dude telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely tolls it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair cost. Oh my god. 5,000 coins? Luigi, how did you mess up that bad? You clumsy bastard. Hello, Flavio. This is a scout star, the lucky child of my family. I like this sparkly thing. It is so fabulous, I want to give it some big kisses. Never leaves my sight, never. You have to talk to him. And what do you want, eh? Oh, me you ask about? Ah, I'm called Flavio. I'm, what you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Wandering wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. Yet, why is there a man whose life is unchained and was always longed for yet more, eh? What is missing from my life? That's tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? It's a romance. Yeah, definitely. Let's go with that one. Romance, you say, huh? Hasn't was done, does need some romance in life. What a sweet delectable fruit can make something wonderful pasta sauces. Ah, no, Flavio, not romance. You silly man. What they need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I want her the treasure of the Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. Hunt for the pirate treasure. Why, that just shrinks romance and thrills, motion and even money. Do you not know the tale of the Pirate King treasure? Hidden on the keyhole key. Ah, well, tales say that Pirate King Cortez and his whole of pirate booty there. For years, the treasure hunters and the ruffians have come there in search of the loot. But there's not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who see his treasure. Ugh! It's because of those very rumors that the people no longer go to Keyhole Key. But that will not stop Flavio. The treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For you, Flavio, trade extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? Talking about legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport. Why you talk such craziness? There isn't anything like this in this dull print of a town. You can't be believing such stupid rumor about treasure and some street urchins moves out. No. Now what madness comes buttered from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show me. You're having a joke on me. It's not these straight to Keyhole Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful man. Well, now I'm confused. Looking for things known as crystal stars? Oh, yeah. But now that I'm thinking, what she told was sent to me in Cortez's hoard. I was like, she could sell it for a terrific amount of cash. Yes, that would be. I'll stop such that for you. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I can only know what this business before we suggest. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You want a pita? How is this a plug? You have no sheep? You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I volunteer myself as an interpreter. Yes, and you'll be captain. They need a way to take on me nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. They gave him his own theme, and his own theme is so goofy and funny like he is. Absolutely incredible. I wish I would have commented through it, but man, me doing that voice, oh my goodness. I had to be in deep concentration. Yes, it is you, huh? Well, suddenly a sudden problem seems to have popped up. Fix your eyes on this already fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavio. We know the countless ships in my personal fleet. The Royal Majesty of the hull, the pomp of circumstance, none can compare to her. Now, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she's not just a beauty. She's savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Oh, yes, to display? Yes, of course. The problem now has sprung up. I'd completely forgotten about it. Yes, Tavion. She bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off. That dog. Navigator, of course, is the high-rank helmsman. It's still ships, you know? Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Key are deadly dangerous. We need an absolutely skilled helmsman for a navigator. It is how you say, a pickle. Oh, Flavio. What are you talking there, sir? If you don't mind me saying, I may have a solution. Don't tease me, Papak. We can solve your problem. Spit it out already. Well, so I've heard the talk of Lefame. No, legendary sailor living at Rome port. You know, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery. Saw the OC dog by all accounts. But he said to have a helmsman touched, sir. He can make any spirit bow to his will. He can steady the soul of what's seen him on the seas of late. Pass aboard, problem solved. Let us scuttle this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle a negotiation. That will be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it, no?
No complaints.
Aye, sir. Aye.
Sound fair,
Hey,
sir.
my boy,
Good plan.
sure thing. Then it's a sideline. We must find this Bobbery and bring him here. I'll forge ourselves with you. Oh, look who we have here. Definitely not suspicious of anything. Oh, no! And for some reason, Mario doesn't suspect a thing. Nobody does. Interesting. Luckily, finding Admiral Bobbery's not that hard. Just gotta do some platforming and go onto the roof, use the ocean and go over the rooftops, and go down through that chimney. If you were to go through the front door, it would be locked. A Mario closet.
What do you blokes want?
I just want to talk to you, that's all.
You see Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gents. Take your search elsewhere.
Oh, come on, I wasn't born yesterday. I know exactly who you are.
Now away with you.
All right, fine, but I'm stealing your shine spread because you're a massive dick to me. Bobbery probably wasn't a traumatic event that caused him to be this way.
Admiral Bobbery, yeah, I know him. And that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town, that's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Admiral Bobbery! Having to finish that name what you're talking about. Knife you, please!
They don't saw us. We didn't know you're the Admiral, so just a minute.
Hurry! What poppycock? Tell me what would you want with me if I were this chap? So you should be the navigator. You want me to do the job? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore.
But maybe you don't understand how important this is. We need you. Without you, we'll never get to Key.
Awfully sorry, dear fellows. But when I say no, what I mean is no!
Well, that's a bust. How are we gonna get to Key now? Swim? What do you think, Mario? Nothing we say seems to be enough to convince this man. But don't you find it odd? How would a sailor have such a hatred for the sea? Maybe the answer is maybe you should ask around town about this man's story. Gotta talk to the barkeep one last time.
You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? No, I see. You want to mount an expedition to Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. I'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to.
Please do, I can take it.
In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe and goes something like this.
New music.
Bobbery was once married and he had a wife of a enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Bobbery was once a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, as I, never drifted. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was particularly icy winter when it happened. Squirrel fell ill with a virus, posse cold. No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone at sea since.
Damn.
I can imagine what that poor man went through. No wonder he won't sail.
All know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea?
We have no choice.
Very well, understand. If you're not determined, I'll give you this.
A letter? We got an old letter. This letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery just before she departed.
On her deathbed.
Deathbed in a Mario game? Damn.
Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You should hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. When I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present the letter to him. I regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery.
Thank you so much, Bobbery. We'll deliver the letter. Don't you worry. Ready, Mario?
Imagine playing this game for the first time, thinking this is going to be another typical Mario adventure. And then they talk about somebody dying due to an illness. Like, literally, someone died. They went there. I bet that shocked you like it shocked me. It still shocks me to this day. A cute and cuddly character like Mario. And then they talk about death and deathbed. Jesus. 2004 was a different time.
What? Oh, my Flutterton's beard! Not you again! No matter how many times you treat me, my sentence form now away with you!
I think you should have this.
Pardon? The letter you say? For me? What? Scarlet! That's a Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love.
My love, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I've decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time. Like love is a tide. You were one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves.
Aww.
Time, like love, is a tide. You're one with the sea as you're one with me. A thousand pardons, but may I have it moved alone if you please?
And probably kept that letter from him all these years. That's just something you don't do, man, especially if it's about your dead wife.
Yes, my love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still.
Oh, Mario tips his cap. Oh my gosh.
Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Key.
Oh, yeah.
If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then just show off!
Admiral Bobbery, wonderful.
The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
Oh, he goes off on his own. In the OG, he would come with us to the harbor, to the ship. So that's new. I'm gonna end it there. Man, that was just so heavy, even for a Mario game. They never really go down that emotional path that often, but when they do, it hits hard. This is why I love the Mario RPG games, because they explore themes and topics that a typical Mario game will never do. And I hope we get more Mario RPGs in the future. Like, I hope Brothership isn't the last one, or this remake isn't the last Super Mario. I hope we get more in the future, or something new. Who knows? But I'll see you next time.